One of the lessons learned is as employers, we were not as forward looking as we should have been.
Bringing retired workers back in the workforce is not a viable solution to fixing the province's labor shortage. That's according to a new report by Institut du Québec examining the benefits and downfalls of extending the careers of those nearing retirement to ease the strain on the labor market.
Look at your hybrid work, take a look at bringing back retirees, take a look at can we get more college students and interns? How are the different ways that we can have a multi-pronged strategy instead of putting all our eggs in one basket? I think that they're all great and they're all valuable, but one alone is not going to solve the labor crisis that we're facing today in Quebec.
There's a lot of pressure on them, right? We need you to come back. We need older workers. We need you to stay. So would you want to stay with all of this pressure? You know that in your company, companies are missing people. There is so many opening jobs right now in Quebec.
Sonia Kwame, the co-founder of VNS Service Conseil, says it's a problem which could have been dealt with years ago.
We knew where we were going. I clearly remember when I was in CEGEP more than 15 years ago, we were talking about today, and we knew that we would be here today. So what it tells me is that in the last decade or so, we haven't done much in Quebec.
Employment experts like the CEO of Inspired HR, Debby Carreau, say one way to entice older workers to stay on the job longer is by creating a good work-life balance.
The advice I give to most employers is you need to be really flexible and to think about jobs differently. So, for example, remote work or a hybrid work environment can be very appealing to someone who's no longer used to coming into the office 5 days a week. The other one is look at things like job sharing or part-time work, but not necessarily for low-skilled or entry-level work.
I think by working either part-time, so 2, 3, 4 days a week, depending on what they want, having shorter days. So we work 8 hours, 7.5 hours. So what about them working 4 or 5 hours during the day? Giving them the opportunity to choose if they want to work remote or they want to work at work.
In Montreal, Sasha Teman, City News.
Ahead